What's going on, everybody? Today's video is Red Dead Redemption 2. It's been out since I think it came out like 2018 or something like that, so it's pretty safe to say anything I have to say you will probably either already know or will at least have heard about. But we're gonna do it anyway, just because I wanted to do a video on it. First thing about the camp, I highly recommend doing is once you get the ledger for I can't remember the quest, the mission, but you unlock the ledger, and the first thing you want to upgrade is the lodging. The first one was 220, but the next one is 325, and that's the one you want because it unlocks the map over here at Arthur's tent, so that you can fast travel, which is very nice. Only problem is it's not. I mean, there's good many places you can choose to go to, but like see, there's Saint Denis. It wasn't on there a while ago. I don't. Anyway, one thing about the fast travel is you can't fast travel back to camp, but it also allows you to fast travel from your campsite, like if you camped yourself when you're not at the camp. So that's pretty cool. Another thing you'll want to do is do the chores. See the black dots on the map? Like, see, there's hay bales. You'll take those over to the horses to feed them, but do the chores because they increase your deadeye. Plus they give you if you're trying to do a high honor playthrough, they do give you some degree of honor. But yeah, just do the chores, and it'll give you Deadeye experience. And it doesn't take much to level it up, especially if you do them from the get-go. There's only a few things, like there's usually 2 hay bales to carry for the horses. There's chopping wood, and then there's usually 1 or 2 bags to carry to Pearson's tent. It just depends. And then sometimes there'll be one for like, see that bucket of water over there? Sometimes there'll be one for carrying the bucket of water over to the wash basin and pouring into it. But that's really all there is to them. And like I said, they increase your Deadeye and give you some honor. Another useful thing to do is fish. If you're trying to get high, or you want to level your honor up for high honor, one thing you do is fish and throw the fish back instead of keeping them, and that'll give you extra honor.
Good morning, Arthur.
And then and I think you get a health bonus, health experience as well, because I've seen it pop up a few times. So that's worth noting too if you want to level it. Another thing, it's easy to level up your stamina by running. I've heard the best way of leveling up is rowing a boat, but I don't know, just running on foot seems to do it, because I fucked up and let one of my initial horses get killed because I didn't have any horse reviver, and I fucking was hauling ass and barreled off basically a cliff. Well, it wasn't a cliff, but I mean it was a decent drop, and it killed the horse, and I didn't have any horse reviver. Another thing about the horse is just hold down X and let go of the analog stick, and your horse will dodge trees for you. Now this doesn't work on like when you're on the road and you meet another horse, or you meet a wagon or something. It does not dodge that. It will plow right into the motherfucker. So there's that. So yeah, be aware of that. Another cool thing that actually not sure if people know about this one. Wrong one. Equip my stuff. You can hit, motherfucker. You can hit left on the D-pad and change what shoulder you're looking over.
Yep.
I don't think the game ever mentions that. I found it accidentally. Another thing you can do is press up, and he'll fire into the air for a warning shot. I really don't know what the purpose is for that. The only thing I've ever used it for was comedy. I hog-tied someone and put them on the back of their horse, and then did that shot in there to scare the horse, and then they took off running. Damn.
Not a word about this.
Fuck you. Tell me not to worry about nothing. Always search, loot your opponents or your enemies, the people you kill, whatever you got. Cause like the platinum and gold stuff sells, you know, decently to a fence. What you got in the chest? Really? I can't hold a gun? Yeah, I ain't been to a fence in a while, so I've probably got 5 of most stuff. Oh well. Anyway, continuing on, before I got distracted by that. Thank you. I need to go to roads. And I do not remember how to get there. If you hold down the options button, instead of just pressing it, it'll go straight to the map. Speaking of the map, as you go through areas, Arthur will draw in the animals that are in those areas. And if you come to an area and it pops up and says, hey, there's a legendary monster in this area, I mean a legendary animal, he'll draw it on the map. And then once you've hunted it, he'll mark through it. But anywhere there's a legendary animal, he'll mark it on the map. One you should try to do early on is this one, legendary buck, because you can get a trinket from the fence you make with the buck's parts that makes it to where you have a higher chance of getting perfect pelts. And I think the first, if I remember right, the first track is like right in here somewhere, just off from this bee. There's only one other one I can remember where the first track's at, and that's this one for the buffalo. It's like right there, I think, right in that general area where the first track's at. This marker, I have it here because this is where you find the white Arabian horse. But I completely and totally suck at breaking horses because I still don't understand how to do it. I looked at the thing because, you know, the game never explains it to you. It just pops up in the corner of the screen, and while the horse is bucking you, so you don't exactly have the best, the easiest time of reading it because you're trying not to get bucked off the horse. Another thing, when you set a marker like that, you can hold down the touchpad, then hold down X. I don't know where the fuck she's going. He didn't do it that time. If you have the GPS set up, you can hold down X and switch to cinematic camera and hold down X, and the horse will follow the path. And you can run her if you want to speed them up. Just don't touch the analog stick, and the horse will drive itself. It'll follow the path to wherever you set your marker to. That's cool. Another thing, if you're trying to level up your bond with your horse, just like every 5-10 seconds, click the left analog stick, hit L3, and that's how you calm your horse, but it also builds the bond up, and it doesn't take very long at all to level it up. Another thing, if you ever want to get a quick, once you unlock the stagecoach stealing the first fence, if you want a quick 20 bucks, ride the stagecoach to Emerald Ranch. Make sure that you bought the what's it called? The lock breaker from the fence, so that you can break the locks on the stagecoaches. And it's actually I think it's a bandit challenge to rob 2 stagecoaches. But all you have to do is just take a stagecoach to Emerald Ranch, push him off, ride it over here, motherfucker, get off the goddamn crackhead. Break the lock. Steal whatever's in there. I've never really found anything of value in there. It's always bullets and like a can of food. Anyway, do that. Would you get off? Quit climbing on the goddamn fucking crackhead. Anyway, get back on your stagecoach and just head on over here. And he'll give you, I think he gives you 25 for these stagecoaches. Open the doors, dude. Only downside to doing this is if you're trying to use the fence, it usually messes him up where he won't walk over there where you can talk to him.
Got something here for you.
But it's like a quick, like it cost, like if you're going from Valentine to here, it's like $3 or some shit. So you spend $3 and he gives you 25, so you make a little bit of profit. It's not really a, I mean, I guess you could make money doing that eventually, like over time, if you did it a lot, but it's not really, I mean, I don't know what a fast way of doing it would be. Hey, he did walk over that time. That's the first time he's ever done that. Every other time I've been over here, I have to wait till morning, and then he's not over here. Then you gotta wait even longer.
Welcome
Anyway,
back, mister. All
go to
right, take a
craft.
look. Looking good something put together, huh?
And these are the trinkets. See, the buck one gives you a higher chance of receiving perfect pelts. The coyote, Deadeye experience by 10%. They all do something. One thing you'd want to know, where is it at? Where they at? The talismans. See, they require certain jewelry too. So be careful when you're selling your jewelry that you don't sell something that you need. I mean, you can still get it again, probably. I don't know about some of the stuff. Like
If
the,
you've been struggling to sell a little something,
like that stuff, but
give me a try.
but he's also where you buy the lock breaker from, and you can buy there they are, the pamphlets that teach you combining recipes.
These here
for
are
different things.
competitive prices, rest assured. Nice.
I don't really have anything left to spend money on. That's why I've got a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but I mean, I've got enough.
Okay, let's see. Very nice. Shame to part with it, I bet. Oh, yes. People lose these all the time. Now, where did you get this, I wonder?
Anyway,
Wow. Come on, girl.
my little horse. Like I said, I tried to get the white Arabian, but I suck at the breaking the horse thing. I don't know why. Every time I try to do it, it fails miserably. What the fuck is Margaret? Oh yeah, I remember that. That's the zebra thing. I need to do that shit. One thing about this game, if you've never played it before, you won't really understand until you play it, but the map is fucking massive. like it goes over to like right here, down to here, and then right here it goes down to over here in this whole area. But you can't go, well, you can go there, but you're probably going to get killed because you're wanted dead or alive in this area based on the beginning of the game. But yeah, I'll go to, there's one glitch I tried that I'm assuming it got patched. There's a mission in chapter, I think it's chapter 3. Yeah, chapter 3. Was it eat horse meat or some shit like that? It's one where you gotta steal the stallions, steal the horses. And I did what you're supposed to do for the glitch. And like you're supposed to, before you steal them, you feed them, and feed the one you want to get until the bond reaches level 1, so that it's considered your horse. And then you do the mission, and it's one of the few missions that whenever you complete it, you don't pick back up right where you were at. He goes back to camp automatically. So you go back to where you ended the mission at, where you dropped the horses off at, and like it wasn't there. It's supposed to be there. Like the glitch to it is like the horse that you thing, you'll still sell it in the story, but it'll be waiting for you right there wherever you where you turned it in at. But it wasn't there, so I'm assuming they patched it. But from what I'd heard, that was like the only way to get a Black Arabian horse. This one I got from there's a, when you're over by Horseshoe, was it Overlook, and you're down by where the river comes through, there's a random event that can happen where you get ambushed by O'Driscolls, and one of them will have this horse. It's like the Brindle Thoroughbred or something is what it's called, which is a really good horse. I ain't had a problem with that. I can tap X to make it sprint pretty much anywhere I want it to go across the map, and it won't run out of stamina, and its stamina refills pretty fast anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. But you can just spam X to make him sprint, and it goes pretty fast too, which is nice. So I definitely recommend looking into it. Just be aware that whenever you fight those O'Driscolls, it's gonna run, because I mean obviously gunshots and shit, so you're gonna have to catch it. But definitely worth getting, because it's a really good horse, and you can get it at the beginning of the game, because it's right there off the first campsite, like in chapter 2. So it's definitely worth getting. Like I said, I've had it ever since then. I've got like one other horse, but I don't ever use it. I always use this one. Anyway, I don't really have nothing else. Can't think of anything else. I just want to show some gameplay. Talk about it. Like I said, it's been out for what, 8 years, 7 years, something like that. 8 years. So I mean, anything I've said is nothing new to most people. I'm definitely not an expert in the game. This is my second playthrough, and I never finished the first playthrough. I got to the epilogue, and played a little bit of it, and then I quit playing for whatever reason. Probably because a new game came out. But anyway, yeah, Arthur's tent is where the ammo is at. When you upgrade it, you get more ammo. They have like the high velocity rounds and stuff you can get here. Yeah, they are high for the repeater. My main thing of getting is shotgun shells, and you have to pay to restock all this stuff. It's also got arrows, it's got throwing knives, you got repeater ammo, you got pistol ammo, and then over here is fire water, Molotovs. Good old Molotovs. Fire bottle or whatever it's called. Fucking Molotov. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Be on the lookout for white quest markers in the camp. There's a few different ones you can do. There's like
Good morning, Arthur.
I think one of them is robbing a bank, which if you can open all 5 safes, you get like $2,000 from it. That's where my money came from. That's why I've got over $2,000. Because I did that mission and I managed to open all the safes. And I think that like the total take was like 20,000 or some shit. And your cut is like 2,000 or something to that effect. I don't know. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one.